Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another PowerWash simulator video. Now, it's been a long time since the last video he did related to PowerWash simulator prior to this one. So, and I guess in between that time, there was a bunch of updates to the game. I guess also they added the multiplayer mode, and there was some new things to, wash and stuff. So there was a lot of things, added to this. And ironically, this is a perfect timing because not too long ago, like a few weeks ago, I actually got PowerWash Simulator because they finally released it on Nintendo Switch. And I think I've completed, I got, as the last thing I did was the monster truck. The cat monster truck. That was the last thing I did. So I don't know. Based on the thumbnail, it looks like he's doing the carousel. That was a bitch. So, anyways, let's get right into it. So, without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hello, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to one of the most satisfying games of all time. PowerWash Simulator. There's been a number of updates because the last time that I played this was September of last year.
2021.
I think. And also, there's apparently multiplayer now. So if I can somehow rope in Bob and Wade or Sean or anyone else to play this with me, I'll do that. The Mayor's Mansion.
I did this.
God, that's not a lot of money. It's not even going to be worth it. I guess it doesn't really matter what's worth it. It just matters what I do and how I enjoy it.
Yeah, I got that already.
Look at the handle, look at the squeeze on that bad boy. That's pretty cool. I don't know how they've changed any of the mechanics.
Don't mind me, I got
of
some
soap or
popcorn
anything like
since
that.
these
I'm just
the
gonna
next
get
batch
into
of
this
videos
because
I'm
I
recording
do
are going to be
enjoy
very lengthy.
Clothing?
Yeah.
Oh! I don't customize. Career mode, Mayor's Mansion, boom. Resume. Also, they had like some controls. Okay, I'm done.
What?
What? Wow! Hey!
You win by doing absolutely nothing.
I guess I did it. I'm the best. That was very satisfying, I suppose.
Oh, here we go.
Power washer. I've just joined the Traveling Carnival pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us purchased a beautiful classic carousel, but I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. Was going to clean it up myself, but then I thought, hey, what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made it pop? Who'd want to slowly slide down a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel, right? Make her ping and we'll both clean up. You'll arrive in a plain van, right? Don't want the competition getting the same idea. Okay, whatever, man. I'll do it. Oh! Oh. Yeesh. Okay. Oh god, no! Damn it! I didn't mean to start!
Did you?
I don't even know. Wow, R to rotate the nozzle. I saw in the patch notes. I saw that they put that in. Wait, no, I gotta show you the patch notes because it's just like I know what they're trying to say here, and it's their fault, not mine, and they don't need to be sassy because I don't deserve that kind of sass. Tutorial pop-ups appear the first time you play in 0.9, and we hope it will help new players get the most out of the game the first time they play. Maybe some content creators won't be stuck realizing they can rotate their nozzles over multiple episodes. It wasn't obvious! Why would I think that you could do that? Why would anybody think that you could do that? It's obvious that that wouldn't be the thing that it would be.
Maybe it says it when it's loading.
I really don't
on the
know
loading
how
screen.
soap works properly.
I don't think this shit works. I don't even bother.
Cleaner, stone cleaner, plastic cleaner. I don't even know. What
I don't
this
really
is.
bother using the cleaner
Metal?
stuff because
It's mostly metal, but the middle ones are plastic. So
again,
if I were to have
it
none
doesn't
of
really
these,
do
because
much.
using these are practically
So just get a
cheating.
bit, get a power washer
what I
and put
know.
like some form of an extension
Let's try
attachment
this.
on, and you
All right.
should be.
How do I do aim mode? Jump. Dope. Love that. Sugar. Okay, that's also.
That's
cheating.
always
Aim
helpful.
mode. Ah.
Yeah, that's
I
also.
can finally stand still. Oh, that's so nice.
Well.
Cheating. I would officially consider that to
Cheating.
be cheating. Whoa. Let
Cue the
me
time
not
lapses.
have this extender. There we go.
Cue the time lapses.
Let me not have that extender at all. There we go. Let me go ahead and do yield 15 degree, and I'll focus on the top and the bottom first.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't gonna work either. I'll just I'll keep the old green, and I'll just go for this. Maybe I'll do it in 2 blasts.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just do it in 2 blasts.
Oh, here we go again with the constant time-lapse music.
Couldn't do this,
it's gonna get me copyright claim for sure, I feel like.
If you were, not aware of the mechanics of the game, you don't need no tutorial to tell you how to turn a nozzle. I wouldn't even need to turn a nozzle. You don't need to turn a nozzle here. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not bitter about anything. I'm not bitter about this.
Was that just a shade towards Mark?
Anyway,
by the
one
developers
good thing about this game is that it leaves me an opportunity to talk about things since I haven't had a chance to do that. It's kind of like a podcast. I mean, I imagine there's probably a good idea here to have a podcast based around just the co-op version of washing these various machines. You just invite someone in and you're like, let's talk about shit while we power wash something. And honestly, that
just
might
do a video
be a
you doing that.
I'm laying copyright to that idea. Anyone that takes it, you need to pay me money. That's how that works. So wow, yeah.
So I guess me and my girlfriend can't do that, Mark, right?
I am.
I convinced my girlfriend to get this game.
Space has been out for a while. People have enjoyed that. If you didn't know,
I have yet to finish it, Mark. And I am mad at myself that I haven't.
And all of that is done.
And I don't think anybody's really gonna care when I do finish when I try to finish it.
I kind of talked about the end of filming. With the last time that I played this, it's just one of those things.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just finished wrapping up, filming it at that time when the last video he did with PowerWash.
Cool, and now that it's actually out, and I'm so proud of how it came out, and I'm so proud of all the work that
you should be proud of your work, Mark. You really worked your ass off on that.
I really accomplished what I said.
And now you got a movie coming out, and then but then again, you recently broke your nose in pre-production. That doesn't help matters either.
I look back at other projects that I've done, and I can pick
apart yes, he did break his nose again.
With them.
He was doing a body cast of his face, and he was kind of arched down because it was going down to his shoulders. He went to straighten himself up, and he couldn't breathe because
someone who was able to
it moved, and I guess in a sense it broke his nose.
Their head into a reality, which is. All we really do.
And then at that point, he would do a internship with Quarter Crew.
Something in your head, and only exists in your head, and putting it out into the world. Like that is what being an artist, an animator, anyone that
when you put out something that you made and you put out, you're really
that's what
proud
it's
of it.
About,
Like
is getting
that I can relate to that.
And
putting out some of my sketches, my skits, or my ego prod videos that I've done.
Anyway, cohesive
most of the time
methods of getting
except for that one occasion someone thought I stole from them when I didn't. But still,
that only you can see in
it
your
was
mind,
really fun. It's really fun to
do
that.
Reality. That's just a beautiful thing, no matter what it is. But for me, having a video, I see that you have commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that the name of the game, sir? He's already 20% done, and you fucking
Surely Stacy doesn't seriously think that cleaning your carousel will make it more attractive.
Stacy, is this Chase Brody's wife?
Helter Skelter. I don't know, man. What's a Helter Skelter? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's wonderful.
What is this, Hector Skelter shit about?
I'm so glad that so many of you enjoyed it. And really
I've enjoyed it so far. What have I seen?
Show
I can't wait to finish it.
It's massive and it's immense and there's so much fun
to it.
It's insane,
dude. It's fucking insane.
It's special to me because space is like special to me.
And now he's got a movie. He's working on his own movie. How's that gonna work?
And I'm glad that.
Is it gonna be like a movie released in theaters, or is it one of those things where it's only available on a streaming service or some shit?
Whatever the hell the
like
next
Netflix
thing is
or
that I'm
YouTube.
Doing.
Is this a YouTube movie?
Which is bizarre. For a while there,
even straight to DVD.
I was just thinking to myself,
straight to digital.
What am I gonna do next? And to be perfectly honest, the vast majority were probably like, oh, something bigger, something better. And to be perfectly honest, I don't mind better, but just bigger? Oh my God, no. God, no way would I go for something bigger than what I just did with space.
Well, would you consider a movie like that?
Too big.
It's big.
Like,
a movie?
Simple, it was
doing a movie?
It was too big in a way that was. I'm not just talking about the number of videos or anything, but the idea was too grand.
Yeah, in space is ridiculous. The fact that you
you
split it into two parts.
To keep doing. It's not the idea was too big. It's too. Idea is too big.
It was
for
really
me, who
ambitious.
Wants to do more things. So the next few things that I'm going to be doing are actually going to be more contained.
Yes.
More isolated ideas that have more of a condensed angle to them. And I want to also kind of like pick up with where YouTube Originals left off, in that I can help other people make things. I can help other creators do stuff that they want to do, because that's what in my mind, that's what YouTube Originals was all about.
To do that.
And yes, I'm going to be like kind of talking a little bit about the behind the scenes of making things with YouTube Originals and the flaws therein. I did not experience much of them that other people did. You guys might have seen Dan Howell's video about working with YouTube Originals, and to be perfectly honest, like, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Well,
I was lucky because I had
PewDiePie was kind of
what I was doing.
A madhouse.
Creators were not so lucky to have that, and
when
yes,
they were filming
I'm very
that,
grateful for my team that I worked with at
well,
YouTube Originals.
I think
I
they trusted Mark
to say
enough; they
about
didn't
them,
want to
but
fuck with
I
him.
do know that YouTube and Google as a whole is a big old corporation with objectives and whatnot, and ideals and goals.
Primary
and
objectives.
Don't always gel with.
Well, it's just like they probably had enough faith in Mark, and they're like, "Look, dude, it's a choose your own adventure. You can do whatever you want. You're good. You're good.
Chance to make something.
You're totally fine, dude."
And
I think that's probably what YouTube said to Mark when making In Space and Heist. They're like, "Okay, we have faith in you." And they loved Heist so much they were really excited to hear about the sequel, which is In Space. And they're like, "Whoa, okay. Let's hope that you can get it done."
But I have now navigated it. I have now been through every process of filmmaking. I have graduated from film school without ever actually going to film school.
Well, he did Edge of Sleep, the TV series that probably will never come out.
Combat of film school to the point where I can confidently
say, In Space,
I know pretty much everything that film school would ordinarily teach you, and I've done that through creating. And let me tell you, there are some things that you definitely should go to film school for if that is your objective.
I went to like a 4-week class.
To be perfectly honest, a lot of it I had to learn on the fly from people.
Like the only advice I got was to not do too many jump cuts.
But I now confidently
but I still
say I
kind
know
of do
enough
anyway.
That I have an equivalent education. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody because I didn't go to film school or I know more than them. I know as much as them, and there are still some things that I'm lacking.
I think the recent video I did with the 10 years video that I did, back in 2021.
Show other creators
I think
what they can do with their imagination.
It was like the first time that a lot of people were like, wow, even some people in my family were like, that was awesome and that was hilarious.
The originals left off. I want to do this. I want to help people make things because
and I've kind of talked about the idea of potentially doing a sequel to that, and it's still
you get to take risks and do things.
It's still being developed.
And with technology these days, like, oh my god. The technology
as well
as
Good Deals 4 is, like I mentioned before.
So much better than it was even when
and it's weird because I never really,
like a lifetime ago.
I never really, announced these ego videos or sequels to these, skits I've done. I usually just put them out and nothing else.
It's such an exciting time to make things, and I want people to realize it. Just because
I don't know, like I just wanted to change the pace, change things up a little bit because most of the time I'm always doing shit secretly, not telling anybody, that kind of thing. So don't expect that to happen all the time. There are specific things that I want to keep secret.
More people need to understand that.
That I want to not tell.
More people need to realize that.
Because I don't want to see people get excited. I want to see their raw reaction to that.
Potential and people that exist there in the world. You listening to this right now, anybody that's watching my stuff needs to know there is no grand difference between you and the people that make shit in Hollywood or India or Korea or anything like that. The difference is they learned enough to get there. And if I can be a teacher for other people to make things and to realize what they can do, and with way
I would not mind you being my teacher.
YouTube Originals was chucking around. You can still execute really complex ideas. It's
I would really
about taking
I would love to hear your advice about doing ego videos.
It's possible, and
your techniques on how you do them.
Things underway, and I'm just like, I'm just super excited for it. Oh, let me use the new look. Oh, that's very nice.
There you go.
Let me use the new look mode. That's wonderful. I don't have to get dizzy going around everywhere. Oh, that's
fucking dark.
This is incredible. I love this. But yeah, so I will. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I will definitely be. Ooh, actually, now would be a good time to turn this bad boy on.
Yeah,
Nice.
it would come in handy, especially
Stand
with
here and
the
look.
poles for the horses. Trust me.
Yeah, let me just blast.
Yeah,
this
I've
for
done
a
this
bit.
one already.
This is quite nice. Yeah.
I
So
finally
I'm
convinced my
kind
girlfriend
of
to buy
funny
this game,
again.
and she's enjoyed
There's
it so
many
far.
things that I want to do, and I want to be less afraid to talk about these things because that's been my life for so long. Is like, oh, I
that's
can't
what I
tell
was
you
saying.
about these
I don't
secrets.
want to
I can't
reveal
tell
these
you about
things,
all
you know,
these
and
incredible things that I want to do. God,
know?
I really just want to make PowerWash Simulator like my Monday video where I'm just able to talk about shit because I don't.
Your Monday
I don't
morning
often
member
just
mixer
talk.
video.
I haven't done vlogs in a long, long time, and that's practically all this is. I look at this as an excuse to be like, here's what's going on in my
Here's the
goddamn
vlog.
life. I'm so tired of like being secretive. There's so many things that I want to tell you that I'm working on.
Yes.
And plans.
Yes, Mark.
What I'm gonna
I
do
feel the same
is,
way sometimes.
In June, you will see me in Corridor Cruise videos because
Yes.
I have signed up to
Yeah,
be
he
Corridor Cruise
did a little
intern
internship.
for a month, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. But for literally all of June, I'm going to go into the Corridor Crew office 3 times a week, and I'm going to help them make videos because I can. And because I want to learn, because they
And
are
also,
very
you
good
know,
VFX people, and
it's
VFX
so
is not
funny.
my strong suit, but I want to learn.
It's so
these
funny,
tools. I
like
wanna
when he
learn
said that he
Unreal
doesn't want
Engine
to
5 because
keep,
there's so much
keep things
potential in what
secret. Well,
Unreal
there are
Engine
certain
5
things he
has
has
offer,
to
and
for
in
NDA
various gaming
purposes.
engines as well. There's so much that it
But
can
you know,
do
in terms of like, you know,
that we can all learn
like
from.
the
I
fact
just
that I
realized
mentioned
my-
about making Good
my
Deals
nozzle
4
is
and the
not long
sequel to
enough
10
get the back
years,
wall, so I've kind of been wasting
the
this
fact that I,
opportunity.
you know, want to
And
do
also,
that,
it's
and the
just
fact that
really
I,
wanna just, like,
you
have it
know,
segmented. But
I don't want to
yeah,
constantly
exactly.
keep things secret.
I
But there are certain things
want
that I
to
have
learn.
to keep
I
secret.
still have so much to learn.
You know what I mean?
On YouTube, and I have so much to give back because apparently it was a surprise, not to the Corridor people, but to a lot of people when I keep telling them that I wrote all of Space myself. I did. I wrote an
That's
ungodly
shocking.
number of words, something like 300,000 words total. The
God
script was
damn.
125,000 words. It was all words, but I wrote them myself, and there was some duplication here and there, but for the most part, that was a lot of writing. And to me, it wasn't a surprise because, of course, I had to write it because I had to do it.
He created the project.
I'm not a great writer, but I know how to do the work. You remember the Unisonus video where it was very early on. I kicked Ethan in the balls, but we were inflating those big things. You look at that, and that is a very pure example of what I'm like. If there's a tough route, but it'll get it done, that's kind of just what I do. If I just need to blow it up with the power
Oh my lungs!
then I'm going to blow it up with the power of
I
my
love that
lungs.
video
If
so
we
much.
are going to do a channel that requires
That was
us
so
to do
funny
a
when he
video
did that.
every single day
I
while
wanna use my
still
power
running our
of
own
my
video
lungs.
channels, I mean, fuck, man, we're gonna do it. Like that's just how I am, and that's what I love about things. And if the best way for me to learn and also get integrated into the wider YouTube world, which is something that I have not been a part of for a very long time
Wow.
because I have been so isolated and with COVID and everything, and
Well,
also I've been like
the
up in my own
pandemic.
ass about being my own YouTuber and trying to do things on my own that I've often
Be
forgotten that
original.
there are
Blah,
other
blah, 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 blah,
YouTubers
blah,
out
blah.
there. I
Fuck
don't
that.
really know what the YouTube landscape is outside of this. I
No
know
one's
this can seem
original
very
these
strange,
days anymore, so
considering
what the
I
fuck
am
is
a
the
very
point
large
of
YouTuber.
being
I
original?
have many, many subscribers. My channel gets a lot of views, but I talked about this with Anthony Padilla. If you guys seen my video
from
with him,
Smosh.
I also did a video with
Formerly
Ro,
from Smosh,
you know,
I think.
like I've done tons of videos with
Even
other
with,
people
you know,
lately
Roseanne Pantino.
because I don't know what's going on out there in the YouTube world. For a platform that I care about so much, I know
He's
so
been
little
pretty big. I
about
think
what is
I know
actually
why.
happening.
Because you've been
And
so busy with
I
making
wanna
these
change
projects
that. I
lately.
just do. I
In
really,
space.
truly
Then
want to
Edge of
change,
Sleep. You
this
know,
perception
it's
that I have
understandable.
about my place in YouTube's world. I don't think of YouTube as a competitive sphere.
No.
There are many YouTubers and many people out there watching.
It's not
this
really
probably
competitive.
look
I
at
don't think
YouTube
it's
as a
competitive.
competitive place.
It's
I
just
never,
have
ever
fun. You
looked
know?
at it. What? Please check your job planner as a matter of urgency. What do you mean?
There's a new job available. That's why you numbnuts.
What?
There's a new job available, numbnuts.
What? What do you mean?
Mark,
Why is that so
it
scary?
said new job available.
Yes, my helter-skelter is filthy. Don't text me about your helter-skelter.
Mark,
Is there something
come
creepy that
on.
goes on in the background of these videos? Because I feel
Yeah.
feel like something
Didn't
about
Matt
this
Pat
game
do a
is
game theory
actually
video
terrifying,
about the
and
lore
I
of this
don't know
game?
what it is. Yes, this will affect my performance.
Huh.
Oh, are you talking about your penis? I really don't want to hear about your penis now, man. I was saying something that was kind of important to me, and I was like in the middle of something.
I was talking about how I love making videos and how I want to help people.
Arm strength and willpower to get.
Okay.
All right, go on. I'm listening.
Go on.
What do you have to say about this? Do you have anything else? Is that all you were going to say? Okay,
Probably.
But yeah, if you watch the Anthony Padilla video, among other things that I talk about, is like there's so many things that I don't know is going on in the world. But competitive. I have never viewed YouTube as a competitive platform.
I don't either.
Where if someone else gains something, you lose. I have literally never looked at it that way. I do not believe that's how it is. I do not believe that
It's
the
not a
creative
competition.
sphere on the internet is a
To get more
competitive
subscribers
place
than
where
such and
one
such.
person's gain is another person's loss. That's
No,
what I mean.
that-
by
I don't think
You
it
can
should be like
competitive,
that.
I don't know, race to be the first to play a certain game or whatever. But in all honesty, I would much rather look at it as a collaborative place to see other people's creations. Because once you get past all of these ideals and preconceived notions of like, the numbers and stuff like that, which I've left behind a long time ago, and it was incredibly healthy for me to do that, you start to realize that everyone has individual creativity, and only the ideas that exist in your head are yours. And how you execute upon those ideas will impact how people receive them and how people see it and how you view your own creative potential. So no, it's not a competitive platform. The race is to the top. I have nothing against people doing that either. I don't care. I did that one time. I'm over it. At this point in my life, I have all these skills and I know there's so much potential out there, and it's oh man, I just want to talk to people about it. I just want to talk to people about it. I just want to shoot the shit about a platform that I really, truly love and have not had a chance to properly articulate my love for. But I will. I'm going to. I'm going to now because I'm going to go crazy if I don't, right? I haven't talked to you guys about anything that I've been doing in my life for so long. I do like
Because
a
you've been a
vlog
hermit,
update. Honestly,
making
I
all these
wanna
projects.
Make this my vlog series. It's like some people do
And
videos. I mean, not anymore, but CS:GO surfing and shit like this. This is my version of that because it's just incredibly satisfying.
Counter-Strike Go.
This one's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's the way it kind of rotates itself. But one might consider this to be cheating. But thankfully, I do
Why is that
not.
cheating?
I haven't talked to you guys about like my recent things with ADHD. Oh, I was talking to my members, so thank you again all the members for being part of the channel. But I was talking to the members, and ever since I've kind of been a little more open in talking about the fact that I have ADHD. Some of you listening to this might find that as a bit of a surprise.
I have ADD,
but I have
ADD/ADHD.
And if you've been listening to Distractable, which also is something that I recommend you listen to, you might have heard my recent episode about my CVS escapades.
Oh, yes.
It's been very troublesome. But yeah, I was talking to my members, and I was actually surprised by how many people were really interested in me talking about ADHD more and more openly, and what it's like, my struggles with ADHD, the ways I address it and try to like counteract some of the more negative effects of ADHD, and stuff like that. And I would love to be more open about it if you guys would like to, and if you want to hear about
I'm intrigued by
my recent adventures in trying to get a new
I heard about your
prescription
recent
called the
adventure of trying to get a medicine.
like prescribed to me and actually get it. There's a very funny but also very frustrating story.
Fucked up story.
About my arguments with CVS. If you were following me on Twitter, you might have seen a while back I publicly tweeted. That was about getting this. But I'm happy to say it was just a matter of my local summary. And no, you go listen to the story if you want to listen to it. But in all honesty, one of the biggest changes in my life that's really helped out is getting this new medication and switching from my old one because I used to take Adderall and just being able to sleep. And you have no idea how much just being able to sleep has helped my mood and my mental faculties and my ability to concentrate, among many other things. Like the medication's good and it helps me, but in terms of just like these kind of like thoughts I've had about life and where I'm going on YouTube and what I'm doing, and I don't have worries about it. I'm just like, ooh, what's next? I definitely don't want to sequester myself away for 4 years to work on various projects one after another. No, but
that's what he's been probably doing this whole time.
What am I going to do? What am I going to try to do?
It's never ending for him, sadly. Which sucks.
I have
like,
ambitions.
take a fucking break, dude. You're going to burn yourself out.
YouTube isn't a competitive sphere by default doesn't mean that I am not a competitive person. I am actually an incredibly competitive person. It's in many parts of who I am.
You just don't view
in my
YouTube
ability,
being competitive.
to channel fuck you energy. I really love fuck you energy. I love proving people wrong. I love that shit. As much as
That
I
was
love
another
helping
episode
people,
of
it's,
Distractable.
It's a duality of me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But just like I want to be more open with it. I have to. God, I have to be. It's just, I can't keep sprinting from one project to another. I just can't, because I like commit to something that's going to take me
You kinda
2 years, and I 2 years, I can't tell you what I'm doing because it's all a big secret. And then nothing comes out for a while, and then, videos will get scattered or whatever, but, I've been super lucky in that you guys
Just Sleep is
generally
kind of like
understand
that right
if
now.
I'm not talking, it is because I am working on something pretty cool, and then you will see the fruits of my labor when it is ready. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to tell you guys about what I'm doing. I want you guys to understand. I want you to understand why I'm excited. Oh. Unfortunately, as we were winding through Walla Crete, we encountered a group of monks walking against the traffic, and I pressed the accelerator. Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
A group of monks? My Jeet Kune Do instructor always says, in an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can.
Oh, my God.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
You mean? What are you admitting to me right now?
Are you
you
admitting that you
run
committed
over a group of
manslaughter?
monks?
You ran
Kevin?
ran over a bunch of
Kevin,
monks?
Did you run over a group of monks? Please, Kevin, tell me you didn't run over a group of monks. I have to clean the inside now. Wham, wham, wham. I'll do the look mode. Oh, that's much better and much less nauseating, I bet, for you guys. Wow, look at that. I just want to tell you guys about what's on my mind. I want to make a film. I want to make an actual, film. Not for the sake of, I've always wanted to make a movie. No, I want to make a film because I want to submit it to a film festival and be like, see, bitches, I can do this shit. Yet so many of my competitive fuck you energy moments are from people in traditionally established medias thinking that we YouTubers, creators like us, can't make shit as well as them. It's like, no, we can make shit as well as you and better. So I want to make a film festival movie.
So this is literally why. This is literally all.
Guess what?
Might as well call the movie "Fuck You Energy."
Literally, when I say that,
I'm better than you. Fuck you energy. That's literally the movie.
I like harmless shit like that because who gives a fuck what a lot of those people think? Some of them, I like. I've met quite a few people in that world. Usually, now I'm not talking about the crew. I'm talking about think of mega corporation style media executives that do all this stuff about that make movies that suck because they have not a creative bone in their body, that make these horrible business decisions to not put creative ideas out there. There's a lot of that now that I can be I can stand toe to toe with you guys, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy about Space is because it's like a showcase of yeah, I can do shit. Yeah, I can do really cool shit. I can do fantastic.
The fact
cool
that
shit.
In Space from Markiplier was nominated for an Emmy,
internet as a vehicle
really?
for your
Holy
stuff,
shit!
And you're thinking in the same stupid boxes you've been thinking of forever in terms of how people watch stuff on the internet, how people enjoy videos is you're gonna miss out because there's people like me that are going to show you how it's done, and they're gonna do it better. And because I'm just in a position to be able to do that now. And I want other YouTubers to know, you can do all of it.
Yes, you
can
can.
do all of it and more. So I want to make a film festival movie just to say fuck you to all of them. I know it's like a pissing contest, like a dick measuring contest, but at the same time, it's it wouldn't be that hard for me to do because I've done bigger, more stuff. I've done Space. That is about 6 hours, 6 hours and 50 something minutes of content. That's more than a movie. I know how long it took me to do that.
That's
and
like
there
4
was so
movies.
many VFX shots. If I made a movie with way less VFX shots, I would be able to make it for way less money, all of it.
I can't imagine the budget
so
for In
much,
Space
for
right
so
now.
Much less,
It's gotta be
so much
millions of
quicker
dollars.
Time, because I know what I'm capable of, and I know the quality that'll come out of it. I know these things. I just know them, and so because I know them, I'm going to teach other people how to know them. And I hope none of you think that I'm speaking from a place of arrogance. I can come across as egotistical, and I'm sure, and it doesn't bother me if you think that, that's fine. But I'm speaking, and I hope you understand that I'm speaking from experience now. And that's what I can really say confidently, is that, I do have experience. I do know what I'm talking about. I can do the things that I am saying. I can put my money where my mouth is.
Yes, he can.
And Like,
And now
my
he's
God,
making a
I
movie.
am going to, and I can make other YouTubers, not make them, like I can show other YouTubers exactly the same
Kind of helped
thing.
Sean with the Iris
There is a way.
project.
This is like my big ambition. This is probably like my next big ambition is other YouTubers just being like, you can do it! You got it, buddy! You can do it! So
I could totally see him doing the,
in terms of that,
I think it's Rosie the Riveter,
to show
but
all
the,
of them
rolling up the sleeves.
that
You
it
can
be
do
fun
it!
at the same time.
I could definitely
'Cause,
see
if
Mark
you're
making
not
a,
having fun,
that, picture.
Like, what is the point? Sorry, I got a little heated about that.
Somebody's
I didn't
gonna make
realize
fan
how
art of that.
passionate I
I'm
was
pretty
about
sure they
this. But
have.
it's because I never had a chance to talk about any of it. I just never had a chance to talk. I just don't. I don't know why. But now I do. I mean, I always have. It's just for some reason such a like, oh, it's better if it's a secret. It's better if it's a secret. No, it's better if people know about it. They can see it.
Well, yeah,
They
yes
can see
and
what's
no.
coming, and I can still make
Well,
it
the reason why most of
the
the, stuff that are secret is something called NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So there's a reason.
It seems to not spoil the surprise anyway, because you seem to assume things that aren't even there, no matter what I say. No, it's not honest. It's Darkiplier at the end of space, you idiot. I don't have to forgive you guys for that.
Oh my God, really? Did really people say that?
I couldn't believe it.
Are you
Him
fucking
too
serious?
Was also like, what could that be? No! No,
Did you not
fool!
see the red
Why
and
not
blue
me?
surrounding
Why,
him?
He's dead.
You
He's
fucker.
dead. Never coming back. The whole point.
Did
of
you
what
not
is
hear the
honest
line from
would be
Heist?
this:
So much
if
trouble,
he
all for
ever
something so
came
small.
back,
Did you
therefore
not
he
hear
is
that?
not ever
You
going to come
motherfucker!
back.
Did you not see the
Because
ring?
Ethan and I
Did you
have
not see the
integrity.
ring? The red and blue,
Unlike some
filter around his
people,
body?
Matthew,
His
Patrick,
foot?
or should I say Mac?
Ha!
I'm sorry.
Markiplier.
Really talented people. That's the craziest thing. Is like there's so many really talented people.
Yes.
They don't even realize it. But I will. I'm going to exploit that. Not
Oh,
exploit
shit.
for my own benefit. I'm going to exploit for their benefit. I'm going to charitably exploit people.
Oh my God, Dark.
I'm going to use them for their own good.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Do I seem evil? Is this how cults start? Yeah, anyway, I'm going to use people
Evil,
for
it's
their
actor
own
mark.
good. I'm going to hold their hand. Amy said, as I was talking about this stuff, Amy said, I'm going to be like the Pied Piper of content.
Oh my God. The Pied Piper.
Come with me, and you'll
If you
see.
want.
And I'm like, that is a really good compliment. I hope
good
that
analogy.
someday I could be remembered as the Pied Piper of content. That seems like a really nice way to be remembered. A lot better ways. There's a lot worse ways to be remembered as a YouTuber. When careers start to go downhill, things can go awfully poorly for certain people as they start grasping to hold on to something. And I'd rather my legacy be the Pied Piper of content if I could do
Pied
that.
Piper.
But also at the same time, I have many ambitions for my own content, of with which I shall show you guys in the very near future. God, I hope you like audio dramas. I want to do my own, not Edge of Sleep, but I want to do something in the same
Vein
style
of that.
Sleep in terms of
Yeah,
an audio
the
show.
audio dramas.
Because audio,
that's
and
great.
not having to film it, means that I can get a story out pretty quickly. So I would love to do like a multi-episode.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Podcast story. If you haven't listened to Edge of Sleep, I recommend you would.
Oh, yeah,
because
it's
season
great.
2 got announced and is actually happening. I have no news on the TV show. That's not me being secretive. It's literally just I have no news. There is no news yet that I am
probably
legally allowed to share.
NDA,
So,
non-disclosure
in the meantime,
agreement.
go listen to.
Well, besides
Edge
that
of
one
Sleep
time that he accidentally,
podcast.
leaked it for like
And
a
then
second.
Also, be on the lookout for Edge of Sleep Season 2 of the podcast as you wait for the TV show. And if
In
you
like
didn't know,
5
yes,
years.
We filmed a TV show last year in Canada. Another one of the many secretive things that I just ran off into the sunset for, and then suddenly
everybody
came
thought
back
he was
from,
doing the
and
Five
then
Nights at
didn't
Freddy's
know what I
movie.
ever heard anything about, which is a pattern that I'm kind of sick of at this point. I'm really sick of going to do cool shit and then not
That's
say
part
a
of
goddamn
the,
thing
of the
about
fun,
it. That's what I am sick of.
theorizing. What is he making?
So I'm going to change that. Hey, 69% clean.
Nice.
I don't know why I wasn't doing look mode. God, I keep forgetting about it.
Oh, look
I know it
mode.
can be more nauseating, but whatever.
Whatever.
All right, that's looking pretty
70%
good.
done.
I need to.
Oh my God,
Look
there's
at you.
more notes.
Why would I place you Why would I have any desire to... Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, that's right. I'm protecting my van, or the identity, because I can't tell people, he doesn't want people to know what I'm doing. But also, I still think that there's something very shady going on in this game. And they are not telling all the secrets that they should tell. And there is a darkness within this place. And it will be revealed at some point. What are those?
What are those?
Things?
Oh, I didn't even know you can go there. I didn't even pay attention to this. They're just coconuts.
I don't know what those are.
They look like
I
coconuts.
didn't like them, though. Why is this area so big? Why is any part of this the way it is? It doesn't have to be this way. Okay, whatever. It's probably fine. I think. I hope.
You think?
Anyway. Back to cleaning the rest of this thing. Let me get this super long. I can't wait to get that new hose.
It took a while for me.
$5,000.
$5
grand. At one point I might have had money, but I
kept
no
buying
have money,
the washing equipment.
Money's not really
So be
my
very
thing.
smart with
You
your
know what I
spending.
mean?
Now here we go again with the the fact that he talked most of the video just talking about how awesome he feels about making videos, and he doesn't want to keep shit secret in terms of what videos he's making, and the fact that he literally is thinking about making the movie as a way of saying fuck you, having fuck you energy is hilarious.
Oh my god, I've been silent for so long. I don't know when I stopped talking.
Oh, that's why.
That's the thing about this game is like I'll completely get lost in the act of the wash and
the power
I don't know.
washing.
There's just something very soothing about it. Also, I was literally like thinking more about this idea of like bringing people on to do like. It doesn't have to be a podcast, but if I was able to just do like more collaborations with other people and just bring them on, and literally my contingency for doing a video with me is you have to play PowerWash Simulator with me.
Oh,
And
I will.
We'll just load up a map and we'll.
I will. Hey, I will.
Cooperatively power wash, and that's how
I will do that.
I'll interview anybody. I'll make
I'll
like
do
a
that.
talkie series. I love talking.
Hey, I will definitely do that. Even though, do you have a Nintendo Switch? Well, I do have it on Steam as well, so that's another thing.
To be perfectly honest, like the more I think about it, it may not be like a forever thing, but then again, I want WONT to start things and then never finish it. So it's not exactly out of character for me to do that. So, and what's to finish?
Broken
Maybe
promises is your common theme, Mark.
You know what, I'm gonna do it. Who would you like to see me interview? Quote
Sean,
of
Ethan,
anyone. Doesn't have to be a YouTuber.
Matt Pat.
Just like anybody. Someone I could sit and chat with.
Sami
Maybe I should
Zayn.
think about that because it's like, I don't know.
Cody
who
Rhodes.
I want to talk to. It's not about you. It's not about you. You tell me whether you'd like to see it, and then I'll just ignore your comments and decide whether I do
decide
it.
yourself.
How about
Jerk
that?
off.
How's that? Sound like a deal? Does that sound like our normal arrangement?
Oh, here we go. More time lapsing. Wonderful, wonderful cleaning we're about to see here. As we see the wild Markiplier in his ramblings of talking about his ego and talking about making more things. He doesn't want to keep them a secret anymore, so he's just power washing his way through the conversation.
Finally, starting to get these horse rods.
Ding.
Yeah, those have been the biggest pain in the dick this whole
Yes,
entire time.
trust me, because they go up and
Just
down.
want to get clean.
That-
Okay. That's looking pretty good. 79%. I think I got to get up on top of this bad boy now.
Yes.
So let's try one of these. Maybe I could jump up on top of it if I need to.
Yes, you can.
What is this supposed to be? Oh, right, the twirly-do. I
The
forgot
rotating
about the
one.
turbojet. Not that I need it, really. Not that I've ever liked it, anyway. It's like, kind of, I guess. You know, I can see the appeal of it. I really can, because it really gets in there and it really scrubs out the deep dirt that's really hard to get, so maybe it'll save you a couple passes. I don't know, something about it just isn't as satisfying to me.
Nah,
And that's the point of this game, right? You play it because it's satisfying. You don't play it to win at getting clean the fastest. I'm not here to speedrun.
Well, people
Even though
do
I
that.
have tried.
Yes.
Although my true-like reflexes saved the lives of the monks, my helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought you killed a bunch of monks that were trying to cross the road.
I don't really pay
That's
attention
what
to
I
that
did.
because it's just a
That
bunch
means
of
it's covered in everything
nonsense.
From tertiary chalk to Permian
It's covered in
mudstone.
everything from territory chalk
Well,
to
that sounds like a
Permian
you problem,
mudstone.
buddy. What are you trying to talk to me about it for?
Is that like?
I can't help you. See, how is that any more satisfying than this? Getting these stripes of clean.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
that's really good stuff.
I like doing that.
Love look mode. Love look mode. Glad thing they told me about it. Can you imagine
In a
if they
patch
didn't tell me
notes.
about this? Ugh, that would be their fault.
And then they took shade
that
at
would
you.
be their fault.
And they took shade at you for not realizing you could rotate your nozzle. Of course, they have to do that for some reason. Why, I have no idea.
It is good for tickling these
Stars.
great spots, I'll admit. And it does look like a Gucci
Gucci,
star.
Gucci, Gucci, Gucci,
Gucci. Yeah.
And they also
Yeah.
recently added Tomb Raider maps.
Gucci. Gucci.
Okay.
Impatient sometimes, I will admit. But that's why I play this game, because it's a lesson in patience. And even the most impatient people can learn a bit of patience. That's what
Yeah,
I've learned.
that's how I learned the game too.
Oh, God. I've been playing this a long time. I always just get lost in the time back.
How long has you been recording this game? Well, the
Almost
raw
every time.
footage.
Oh,
A few hours.
Wow, that's a
Oh
perfect
my
time.
god.
But that's a good thing sometimes, anyway. Ugh, why is it green? I just noticed that it's kind of green. Oh, God. Where did you find this thing? How do these things in this town get so goddamn dirty?
Because they're
They
lazy as
just
shit.
shouldn't be able to be this dirty.
They're
This
lazy as
shouldn't
fuck.
be a thing. Ugh. Oh,
I guess they're lazy, so I have no idea. They're fucking lazy. I have no idea. That's probably, if they weren't lazy, then the game would have never even exist. So there has to be a logical reason why you're doing all this.
Turbojet, actually. It does make life a lot easier.
Somewhat,
But
to some degree.
Conditionally easier.
To some degree, when needed, I guess. But you know, especially when you're trying to find that one spot you're missing
I
that
can't
you
really
can't
say
figure
that it's
out.
any better than the regular old turbojet.
So yeah, that you know, the turbojet the rotating one can be really helpful at times. So you know, it can be really helpful when doing that, but I don't know. So don't mind me talking over this, even though I've been kind of talking over this video most of the time, over the music because copyright. Fuck that.
Oh, I love
Ding,
these.
ding.
I actually didn't even notice that these were in sections, like long tubes. Oh.
Ding 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 ding.
If I'd have known that, I would have been doing it by section. Oh, that's okay.
That's fine.
It's fine.
You're
I'm
good.
not
You're
bitter.
good. You're good.
It's fine. I know there's some spots also down inside that I probably missed.
And
but I'll
like
get there
on the
eventually.
side
I
of
still don't
the
know what that
thing.
weird message was about looking at my cleaning list because I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's called
Maybe
job
developers didn't give me a
listing. You
tutorial
have a new
on
job to
teaching me
do,
what it
buddy.
was, but I'm
That's
gonna blame
why.
the
That's what it
developers no
meant.
matter what. So
Did
it's-
you
it
not
doesn't
see the
matter what they
text?
say, it's
New
their
job
fault.
available
They made the
above?
game. They should know better. They should know that someone like me was going to come in here and wreck up the place. They should know that I was going to ruin everything.
I'm gonna
They
wreck
should
up the
know it's
place,
their
you
fault.
fuckers.
Alright, I think that's most of the top. The cresting still needs some doing.
On the other side.
All of these crestings look like they need some doing. Must have missed a spot towards either the underside or like some other part that I'm not seeing. Oh, I bet the top of that gold. I bet. Yeah. No? There's some over there. Alright, it's just a few spots here and there that I missed. I probably need to bring this thing around to do that, but let's see if I can get it from a distance. Because I'm lazy. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Get what we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more. Grab the ladder. Wham.
That helps. Here we go. More music, copywriting, you know, me and shit. Kind of like how Jacksepticeye's, you know, Network Studio 71 fucking hammered me when I was on my hiatus. 30 copyright, like 50 copyright claims within like 5
Okay,
hours, which
center
is
pull
fucking
frames.
stupid.
Center pull rings, center pull topper. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Rings. Here we go. Just a few more to mop up here, and then that's the end. I know towards the end of this I kind of just like zoned out and started cleaning, but that's kind of the beauty of the game, isn't it?
The beauty and the beast of the game, I guess. Oh, jeez. This game is so fun, man. I haven't played it since, Nintendo announced Metroid Prime Remastered.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh boy, look at me go! I got a body now!
Yeah.
Wow. That's a longer time lapse too. I'm flying.
You're walking on air.
Yeah, that was fun. Carousel looks incredible. The others are gonna lose it when they see it. I can practically smell all that hard cash in my hands already.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. What's next? Clean the drill? I'll save it. I'll save it for now. I want to see, real quick before I go, I just kind of want to, know what... no, I need friends. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you do want to see these future things where I'm talking to other people and washing cars, let me know. I kind of am interested in seeing how that would be. So thank you. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Oh, before I go,
sure.
I did mention a lot of things. I mentioned my videos with other YouTubers. I mentioned my podcast with Bob and Wade and Tyler for Go, my favorite sports team. I mentioned all In Space with Markiplier. I don't have room in the description to put all those links, but why not check them out on my channel, on other people's channels? Just go and explore. I'm going to be showing up in a lot of places that you might not expect very soon. So thank you. And as always, I'll see you in the next.
Oh boy.
Bye-bye!
This is from months ago, so I probably missed the boat on that one. So, that sucks. This is during my hiatus, too, so he was saying all this shit.
Hi.
Oh my god. Hi. Him with the, the muscle shirt in that next upload, the man from the window. But yeah, so pretty much most of the whole video was just him talking about how, he wants to, in a sense, help out other YouTubers with other, their own projects. In a way, teaching them stuff. And he wants to do, a podcast, essentially, of him playing PowerWash Simulator with somebody else. And, talking about, stuff like that. And just random stuff. And he kind of did do that. He did, 3, I think. One with Jacksepticeye, of course. That was the first one. And then the second one was with Crank Gameplays, Ethan, which is, even more funnier because I think the last time they even did a video together prior to the Glue video was, Unis Honest. So, there's that. And then the last one I think he did was with MatPat from Game Theory. And that one is almost 2 hours. Fuck, man. And ever since, there hasn't been any more. So I guess he ran out of guests. So he could just bring in Bob and Wade. Well, but then again, I don't think they have the creative, ideas like, how would Mark or Sean would have. Or Ethan would have, I don't know. I don't really see them making their own skits or projects that to this, extent like how Mark did with it, In Space and Heist and A Date and, Who Killed Markiplier and all that stuff. So I don't really see them doing all that stuff. But anyways, I think overall that was, that video. And that was the last, solo video he did of PowerWash Simulator. So, and I apologize when I was, because I apologize for even eating popcorn during this. Because again, especially when, even though I already ate dinner, I kind of have the hunger, headache a little bit. And I know it's going to be a very lengthy video, so I might as well, eat something a little bit during that lengthy video, And I have another lengthy video to even check out too, which is when he's reviewing Amazon ADHD fidget toys and, some of the 3 scary games. Even though I'm probably going to be either doing tonight's recording, one or two 3 scary game videos. I don't know. Depends on how long the next one will take. So I might as well just get right into the next one, now and end this recording, end this video now. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys, understand what I mean with, in terms of why, I agree when he's talking about, I don't want to, keep things secret in terms of project videos. I want to tell people what kind of videos I'm making. I kind of want to do that a little bit too, because but they're still fun in terms of not telling anybody and keeping things secret and to surprise people. there's like something cool about it because it builds up, like, especially when you're like, I remember when I first when I first did the first Good Deals video, all I did was I posted like a parody of the Who Killed Markiplier card invitation, and people were speculating about, and somebody said who killed JR Die, so JR Deal, but it was way different than what they thought it was. So it was Good Deals. So, and also with, you know, whenever I do the, you know, other characters, whenever I share on my story, I remember when I recreated the photo that Mark took, I think 2 days before the release of A Date with Markiplier. It was literally with no caption, just him like looking down from a camera shot from below, looking down. It's, you know, it's monochrome and he's looking down. And, you know, everybody was like, you know, is that Markiplier? And, you know, stuff like that. So what I did was when I started doing Xander, well, back then he was unknown, I recreated the same image. But the thing was, I wanted to, and what I did, I, you know, colored out the flannel using, you know, the photo editor in the iPhone itself on the photo app. So I just drew, covered it up, and then, you know, that was it. And I just add a little filter to it, and that was it. And I didn't post a caption with it, and everybody's like, "Are you okay, James?" So yeah, there is some, you know, there's still some charm to, you know, keeping, you know, things secret and, you know, start to you know, because there's this speculation. You're like, oh, what is he making? Blah, 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 blah. You know, that's the thing. But, you know, I feel like changing it up a little bit with, you know, in terms of like, you know, and me, you know, even though I technically talked about potentially making a sequel to the 10 years video I did, which was a, you know, me being inspired by Sean's, you know, talking to himself video. And then, you know, recently when I decided to announce that this sequel to Good Deals, you know, Good Deals 4 is in development. You know, I'm kind of developing it right now. I'm kind of, like, for, like, the last few weeks I've been kind of thinking of ideas of what I could do, even though it's pretty much going to be the same fucking video like the last 3 videos. But, you know, just there's something about, you know, why not? You know, like, who cares? Do whatever you feel like it would be cool. You know? But I don't know. There might be a few tweaks. Maybe I could tweak JD Thrift's design a little bit, like his, you know, look. Not like heavily, like, you know, alter him like, you know, how Chase, you know, Sean did with Chase. But I mean, like, you know, just, you know, keep like a couple tweaks, you know, that kind of thing. But anyways, that's really it on that on this reaction. I'm just gonna end it here, and, you know, then we'll I gotta do the ADHD toys and then 3 scary games. Can I do that? We'll see. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I'm cool heads of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also reenact as the cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRD96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.